Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Game of Thrones. I'm Ron, and today we're going to be continuing from where I left off last time. Now, guys, if you remember last episode, we played as Mira, who is sister to Ethan, and Ethan is the current heir to House Forrester. Mira is currently in King's Landing doing all the political work, talking to all the Lannisters, making sure the Lannisters are supporting House Forrester over the Boltons, who are our current enemy. But for now, we're going to put that aside and play as Garrett. Garrett has, well, unfortunately, been banished to the wall for, you know, just defending himself and his family against the Boltons. But because of all the potential risk and all the fighting and all the conflict, he has had to leave and peg it to the wall to become a ranger. We're going to see what happens next now, actually. So, let's get started. Oh, Garrett. Hashtag Garrett lad for the win. Oh, God. Oh, no, bad horse. Oh, God. This is horror movie material. Oh, what's going on here?
7 hells.
Yep, 7 hells indeed. Oh, God. Oh, what's going on over there?
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, my God.
Did you know my ancestors
It's Ramsay.
skins of their enemies as a coat?
Hide! 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 Oh my God. That's Theon Greyjoy. This is from the TV show. Oh, am I actually looking now? Okay. Stealth mode.
Not my best work, unfortunately.
Oh God.
I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Oh God.
Drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
So Ramsay Bolton.
As my father likes to say,
Uh,
a naked man holds few secrets.
and
but the
Theon
flayed man-
Greyjoy.
The flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now.
Oh
How
God.
much further is it to these foresters?
Oh what? What's going on here?
Hey, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Uh-oh. Garrett, peg it, mate. He is crazy. Like psychopath crazy. Oh, that 2D
Hear that?
tree. Yes. Run.
Know I heard something.
Stay still. Peg it! Hashtag Garrett lad. That is probably the best choice there. We are not getting caught by Ramsay. He is mental. Like, he will stab you in the finger. Those of you who watched Game of Thrones will get that. Lord Ethan! Yay!
As I was saying,
Oh.
you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Well, I'm not one of them. I'm pretty sure Ethan's the lad.
300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Oh, that's nice. At least he had a good name and wasn't insulted.
He was fair and wise.
Why are you telling me this? I want to be
and
like...
courageous in battle.
Yeah, what will they call me?
What will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord.
You're a good man.
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel.
Oh,
Forrester
yeah,
traditions
of course.
demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Yeah, and you're buttering up to me, so I choose you. Not happening, mate. That's not how it works.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore.
Oh, what's going on down there? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
We need his judgment.
Oh my God, okay, unnecessary violence.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Duncan! Duncan's, if anything, Duncan's gonna be the Sentinel. But yes, you need my judgment?
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
What happened? Oh God, we're creating a crowd here, guys.
This house is doomed!
Wow. Pointless.
We all fucking know it!
Well, stop beating him!
Eric was was supposed to
Okay.
be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Wow.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us?
You stole from us.
I feared for my life.
No, that's not how it works.
My lord, I fled. We should all flee.
No, we
It's not
shouldn't.
stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks truth.
right.
I've a family to feed.
fair
And not
point.
2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Oh god, okay, so the townspeople want mercy.
I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Then you admit the crime. Together we'll survive. I'm just going to say
There's
calm
only one left
yourself.
to see it.
We have to be careful
Calm
here.
yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
No, there's not.
You
Stop
address
hitting
as
him!
Lord.
Oh my god, okay, you're cool and stuff, man, but the hardcoreness needs to
Lord
calm.
Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always
Kill
took
him.
the thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
Also, I have to set an example,
You can send him
or
to the wall.
send him to the wall. I could send him to the wall. What does she want? I need to please the people, not just my small council. What does everyone else want? Okay, I'll decide. Oh, this is a lot of pressure. Okay.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Oh, but can I trust?
Please.
Oh my god, I have to choose now? Okay.
My family depends
Show
on
him, send him to the wall. Take 3 fingers is too harsh. Send him to the wall. Show him mercy though would show people, like, people will start rebelling. This is a tough decision. Duncan said wall. But he thinks 3 fingers. The townspeople, I'm presuming I'm gonna be merciful. It's the right thing to do. He didn't do anything too harsh.
See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Oh shit.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He is still a Forester. Oh yes.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
It had to be done.
My lord, we must speak about
Ah,
what he deserves.
I think I made a good decision.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
See, now we've got a loyal soldier. It's safer than the other decisions, I think. She seems happy with me, and the townspeople seem happy about
That
it.
was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It was my duty. What?
You can weigh on any lord.
It was my duty.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty.
It's not being you,
You
mate.
need someone you can trust by your side.
Duncan.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
Who would you
Possessing
choose?
wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
I'm not choosing you because there is something dark hidden there. If I've done anything about Game of Thrones, the really nice ones have this little bit of darkness somewhere. And he's just... He might be like the Hound and actually be quite nice. But Duncan, we already can trust. We know with Garrett, because Garrett and him got along, and we know that House Forrester has a lot of trust to him. Because, you know, Ethan's dad trusted him, obviously, because the information that Garrett gave him. So, probably talking to him would be the right thing to do.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help.
Your father often sought my counsel.
I noticed. Ask him about let him return to his duties. I need to ask him.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With
There we
all
are.
due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Okay.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
There we are. We made some progress with that. I don't want to do it yet. I need to give the other guy a fair chance. As if he goes like all violent and saying that this guy would be strong enough, then that's another thing coming. Who's this? Malcolm. He's new. Who's he?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Oh, he's the uncle.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall.
But
I hope to be off tomorrow.
why are you
First
packing?
light.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course.
Okay.
Until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
I know what to say.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
Aww. So our uncle's
My
a
mother's
lad.
fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Oh, damn it.
He'd be a fine choice.
Why
Do not
are you
trust
so
him.
sure? Yeah, I need to know why.
Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
That is an extremely
Ethan,
fair
I
point.
need to talk to you.
Okay. No, it's a fair point. Game of Thrones does need a destructive leader.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
That's perfect.
I knew we could rely on Mira.
Oh,
She
me.
always thinks of family above all else.
She
Hopefully
does.
Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you.
Aw, you're nice.
I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
What would you
Tell
do?
me.
Who should... I need to ask more about the
Who
Sentinel.
should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle.
Oh, crap.
He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment.
Brilliant.
Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
Oh.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Oh, I'm torn between the two. They both have their merits. Now, I need to make this decision. I can't just leave it. This needs to be...
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out.
I'll talk to him, hear what he has to say. Talk to.
Sword up. Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
I need a sentinel.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud, seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
Your words are wise, Sir Royland.
They are.
Thank you, my lord.
I will consider them as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision?
At the council meeting.
My lord.
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
He is honourable and very good at, you know, he's got superior influence. He's very strict, very powerful, and the whole house respects him as a soldier, which may not be necessarily a political role, but he has he's just very, you know, he's got the authority. People respect him. Whilst Duncan, he is probably my favourite in terms of talking, and, you know, he's quite persuasive, but agreeably, as Ethan's uncle said, this is not a time for politics, this is war. So, based on that, I'm going to go with Sir Royland, unless something happens at the small council meeting and my mind is turned, which, at this point, I very much doubt. So where is he anyway? I should probably look at the food, actually, while we're here. Make sure the food storage is alright.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord.
Dang.
I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
Why are people starving?
People were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
Oh,
But
God.
there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast.
I don't want to stress out the
Speak to
townspeople.
huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more.
And that's what I'll
My
do.
lord.
The huntsmen and trappers are where I need to go with that. But that's a whole other situation. We need to sort out the sentinel. Okay, I can just enter the tower. So now I can just walk around town a little bit more freely. I like that. Talk to. Let's talk to him.
Are you holding us so?
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan.
I'm-
I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. In fact, what is your perspective? Let's hear
what
yours
is
as
it
well.
you're doing over here?
The more opinion I get, it's
Admiring
better.
the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life.
Yeah, ransom or extortion.
Ransom or a robbery? We may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
Oh, that's a stupid. No, he's not getting it. I mean, that may be good advice, but not amazing. Come on, let's.
My lord,
We're
are
ready.
you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, I am.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
This is a big decision, guys. I'm sorry it took a long time to, suss everything out, but I want to get a clear idea in my head of everyone's, merits and everyone's downflaws and see if I can make a decision that you guys agree with. Hopefully you will, based on the evidence and the facts I've obtained. I think I've came up with a, Lord Rylon would actually be a worthy sentinel. Let's see how it goes. Oh, God. Oh, the other one's going to hate me, though. Oh,
You may
God.
sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
You are both worthy. Yes.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Oh god, this is
Many
tough.
thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Unfortunately. Oh god, they hate each other as well. Oh, this is tough. Mum, help. Oh. Oh, so Duncan, Sir Roylan. Okay, Duncan, good political power, has little influence. People find him to be quite weak, and we don't want that as a house right now. We're not with the Boltons. We want to seem quite warrior. We want to seem warrior-like. So we need Sir Royland's battle tactical knowledge and experience, and we need that sort of punishment over our men. I know he's quite brutal and vicious, but we need that sort of power and fury on our side if we're going to have any chance to scare off the Boltons. He'll still be around, and Duncan is trusted, but I want to have sort of the reputation of a strong... This is tough. Duncan, Royland, persuasive. No, it's got to be Royland. Got to be Royland.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
I'm sorry, Duncan. He's going to hate me.
You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now,
I'm sorry, Duncan.
Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
He scares me. We'll deal with him.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel.
Oh,
I knew
God.
this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council.
Let Duncan
is it not?
speak. We have to
Lord
let
Ethan
Duncan
should hear
speak.
from all of us.
This is
Let
very
Duncan
important.
speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
I'm sorry, Lord Ethan. You have chosen your sentinel. You should hear from him first.
Oh, God. I made the right decision. Why did you...
Bolton's sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
I was hoping it wouldn't become so
Mira
biased.
has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
What do you recommend?
What do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it.
Oh, that's...
It's too
No.
dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their
No,
protection.
that's not going
You
to work.
must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
We will use diplomacy. This is not a time for diplomacy. Ramsay Snow is mental. Based on Game of Thrones, the TV series, he is crazy. We just fight. We will have to... Yeah. No, we have no other option. We will
My
fight.
sentinel is skilled in the ways of war. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
It is the only way against
Forgive us,
Ramsay
my
Snow.
lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
That is
Lord
a good
Ethan?
idea. But that also means we can't kill him under our house. That is something the lords, the gods of Game of Thrones don't allow. We can't kill him if we invite him in. I will make Ramsay wait at the gates. He's mad. If we invite him in, he'll just try and kill me. And if we attack him, if we invite him in, then we have a huge disadvantage. But I need to have a formal conversation with a madman before we can actually take action. So we'll invite him into the Great Hall. Hopefully I'm not making the wrong decision here.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter
Precisely.
what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then
Good.
perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
I know some of you may not be agreeing with my decisions, but I'm having to do some quite rough stuff here to make sure Ramsay Snow does not take control of this house.
You have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house.
I know what I'm doing. I want both of you,
Forgive me.
but I need his superiority on the
There will always
battlefield.
be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
You
And we
want
need
him to
all
be
the help we
Lord.
can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile. But that is his strength too.
Okay.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know.
So we need Asher.
Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that.
We do. We need act.
You have many fine qualities.
I'm smarter than that.
You do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps. Especially now.
That's a fair point.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
But what if Malcolm doesn't come back? No, send him.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
I have to trust my
Thank
family's
you,
judgment.
Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this.
It's fine.
Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
That's brilliant. This has been tough for Ethan. Very tough for Ethan indeed. And there we are, guys. Lots of suspense built up that episode, but I hope all of you enjoyed. I'm sorry it took me a while to make the decisions, but I wanted to make sure I was making the right choices, and I'm sure some of you don't agree, but you can leave all that to the comment sections. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.